Today we will talk about John McWhorter's explanation of how language is constantly evolving. We have a few scenes to show you that might give you reason as to why we say the things the way we say them now instead of how we used to say them. Keep an open mind and think about how your own use of language might come from some of these concepts.
Brenda, honey,
Yes,
be
Grandma.
the dear and bring me some tea. It's on the stove.
Okay, Grandma. Ow! That's so hot. I literally just burned my hand off.
Oh, honey, why do you see such rubbish? Your hand didn't burn off. Look up the word literally in a dictionary.
Whatever, Grandma.
Actually, the use of literally in this sense is a contronym, where the same word can have one meaning and its exact opposite, such as dusting a room and dusting a cake with sugar. In one case, you are removing small particles, but in the other case, we are adding them. This kind of change happens as language evolves over time.
Come on, Grandma. I told my friends I'd meet them at the mall at 1, and you're just sitting there looking at your phone like you don't want to take me.
Honey, I'm about to wash your mouth out with soap. Your kids these days, with you like this, you like that, it's your kids that are turning our beautiful language into garbage.
Well, Grandma, actually, the use of like as a piece of grammar is part of a function we call grammaticalization. This phenomenon occurs when we start using words like and start using them in our everyday speech.
I'm super hangry right now, Grandma, and I know I'm going to be late for brunch.
Honey, we'll get there on time. You need to calm down a little. You are too bad to pronounce hungry right.
No, Grandma, I didn't say hungry. I said hangry. It's a different word. It's like a combination of two words.
Well, I thought those words are jokes to begin with. Oh, I guess they're real words now. What words made up hungry?
It's like I'm hungry because I'm angry. Duh.
Okay, honey. And you really need to stop using like. It doesn't help you to make a better sentence. It doesn't mean anything.
Grandma, well doesn't really mean anything either, but you use it.
Alright, dear. Whatever you say. Now, just sit down and get comfortable while I'm getting my clothes on and shoes on.
Well, Grandma, blending happens when we use parts of two words together to create a synthesized meaning of the words. This is how we form new words in our lexicon to describe more complex emotions or ideas that we had no words for in the past. Also, did you know that comfort was used to mean to make strong, yet now we use it to mean a different kind of feeling? Our texting slang has been a very recent addition to our languages, where the use of quick messages that used to read like letters now read as common everyday speech. The terms like LOL and other abbreviations focus on the aspect of easing to give comfort and let the listener and speaker know they are on the same level, so to speak. In fact, many small words we use apply this or other factors of face, factuality, acknowledgement of the other's state of mind, counter expectations, and easing, as we just mentioned. As we end our show, we want our viewers to take a break from the rigid rules of grammar and usage that they might have been held by previously. Language is going to change whether you, a hip teenager, a stubby grandmother, or any teacher or professor wants it to or not. Communication and grammar mistakes are only mistakes when people are doing things on their own. For teacher tips and tricks, when working with ELL students, pronunciation is going to be changing from what they might have been taught in old books. So spend time practicing through song, pronunciation games, and even simple drills. Even though students shouldn't be abashed by the improper use of grammar, it is also important for teachers to know the importance of teaching the distinction between informal and formal language, which are going to have different impacts in our lives, depending on when and where we use them. But remember, our communication itself changes the way our language rules and rhyme work. So, the only way you would be able to keep language permanent would be not to use it at all.